I guess the biggest thing that I've taken away is that you don't have to have, it's not all about necessarily money, that to make a big difference in people's lives. That we played volleyball on the beach today with a bunch of other people here, and they were looking at us like they're like, what are they doing? You know, it's just crazy. But that to me almost meant more to them from what I saw than us helping them build the school. Just that their faces lit up, and it was just for that moment we were just doing the same thing. We were just having so much fun that not a care in the world for all of us together. Just laugh and have a good time. We didn't have to even speak the same language.
Even though they don't own a lot, their houses are not very big at all, it's just amazing how they can keep that strength and that faith and still be content on life and not need all those possessions that we need. So I'm definitely going to remember that takeaway when I go back to the United States, and just not worry so much about what I have, but, you know, my faith, and keep that strong. And we'll try to live day to day and keep the Lord in my mind all day and in my heart.
Mayor of Nuevo Chimbote said, I've never had anyone come into my office before offering assistance for the things that we want to do. That was an amazing moment. When I was working with a family with a child with asthma who had no resources and couldn't just run to the hospital or the doctor to take him, and we found some home remedies that assisted him to an extent, and we've got him linked up with care now. The generosity and the trust and the simple faith of the people with whom we've come in contact has been incredibly powerful. I won't forget this time in Peru.
In the people of Peru, they're just complete, uninhibited love, not only for one another and their friends and their family, but for people who just come to visit them from another country that they've never seen before, who don't speak their language, who don't look like them. And, you know, the first thing they do is hug you and kiss you and say, welcome and God bless you. And, you know, that's unfortunately something we don't see in America very often. And, you know, this has been such a loving and emotional experience, and not only for me, but I think for all of us, to feel not necessarily needed, because I'm not sure how much these people really need, because they are very happy, they are very self-sufficient, but it was the feeling of being wanted and loved and accepted. And you know, I am certainly more changed by this trip than I changed anybody here.
I believe that all the people down here, they really have pride in what they do. Well, especially the people, I don't know if all the people down here, but especially the people that we deal with and that we get close to. And another thing is the kids down here. All the kids we see, they're all happy. Even if they're running around in shoes with holes in them and, you know, torn up shirts and whatever, they just never seem to be sad, or, you know, maybe we just are around at the right times. But I think the family values down here are a whole lot stronger, and the families are a whole lot closer down here in Peru than in the States. And that says a lot. You know, it says a lot.
Anytime you go on a mission trip, the people here are so wonderful that they just capture everybody's heart. But this time we had a chance to meet with people in industry and in business here and in the Chamber of Commerce. And we met with one gentleman that was president of a fish packing plant. And we were just amazed at how gracious he was and how he volunteered to help us in any way that he could. And same thing at the Chamber of Commerce. But the one thing that we didn't expect, the leaders of the community, the mayor of the town that we were allowed to meet with, after we got through talking and explained to him what we were doing and what we were trying to do, he said, you know, no one has ever come to us and asked us to help, to let them help us. So it seems that these people are ready and willing to help, and they offered us all complete cooperation. But no one has ever approached them. People have obviously...
And I've been very humbled by the whole experience because as I said, I was thinking on the bus ride down that perhaps this is not my cup of tea and what I should be doing, but I'm leaving here thinking, yes, in spite of the motion sickness, in spite of my diet, in spite of my age, that indeed this is something that I want to do and I should be doing, and hope to be back. We've made a promise to each other that we try to learn more Spanish and interact, use it so that we would be better. We could communicate better because that is a handicap, and we're going to work hard at trying to follow through on this. So.